MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Machine and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88-91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Ken Griffey is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Popped up, and there's out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Ripped down the first base line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but That was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, batting at an even .400. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1. Hit out toward second. Alomar fields it cleanly. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Machine are out in front 2-0. Greg Maddux will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
At the plate, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off with the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Pierre aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he misses, 2-1. Fouled off. Misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. This is foul right side. The 3-2 one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Pirates strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Benito Santiago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in, Louis Aparicio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? So here now is the pitcher, Greg Maddux. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Pitch on its way to Avila. Avila, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr.
Ken Griffey.
First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Pierre, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
So now to the plate, Paul Molitor, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, the base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Joe Morgan will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at 3rd.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thomas is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Kyle Hendricks, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike three called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Pierre. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Aparicio backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
So striding in, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Aparicio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping in now, Greg Maddux. Hopped up. Just foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Back to the ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Machine lead it 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Grounded back up the middle. Aparicio has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Kingman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Carlos Correa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
To Morgan at the bag. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw is too late.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Kevin Lennox takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 55, Kevin Lennox.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In is Joey Votto now, and they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now to the plate, Luis Aparicio, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runners are at second and third with one down. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Greg Maddux, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Second and third, 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Machine are out on top, 7-0. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Brandon Nimmo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Fiel. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. In there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball for Aparicio at short. He's got it, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Tommy Kingley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Ready once again, Paul Molitor. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. In the air now, out to left. Kingman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping in, Frank Thomas, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box, Dave Kingman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Aparicio gloves it. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled away. struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the 7th now in Game 3. Indiana leads this one 7-1. Fernando Abad comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First pitch coming, here it is. Abad is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Joey Votto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. To short. Scooped up on the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tony Gwynn hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Abad, a former San Francisco Giant. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning, correct.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 7-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Justin Topper will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Aramis Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Coming to the plate now, Louis Aparicio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air to center field. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. Digging in, Aramis Garcia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled away. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now back, center fielder, Juan
Into the box, Juan Pierre. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Two and 1. The 2-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Soft liner towards center. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Up next for the Buccos, Frank Thomas. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Still 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Standing in now, Dave Kingman, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 7-1. A.J. Minter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Minter is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Riding in once again, Paul Molitor. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting glove, and he better be ready in the box.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fiel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He beat it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Andrew Jones is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Joaquin Soria, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Kyle Seager will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Now at the plate, Aramis Garcia. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Griffey's in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box now, Juan Fiel, lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Machine are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Indiana trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Greg Maddux gets the W on the mound. Kyle Hendricks was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.